In our devotion today from Water and the Spirit, we're invited to reflect again on that passage from John where we think about a seed going into the earth and sprouting and growing and making more seeds to grow. And the metaphor is that that seed goes into the earth and dies. Of course, it doesn't really die, but it bears fruit. We're about ready to enter into the 3 days where we tell again the story of Christ, the seed, dying, going into the earth, and rising again and bringing forth life for all. And so we once again are faced with a story that invites us to consider letting go and giving into whatever life brings, even death. One of my favorite hymns has a stanza that goes, Lord, let at last thine angels come, to Abram's bosom bear me home, that I may die unfearing. And I think about when I sing that hymn, think about living my life being unafraid of dying, confident in God's promises to me. And I wonder too this Easter if we might think about our lives being lived in such a way that we're confident in God's promises, but also our collective lives, our life as a congregation, living our life as a congregation unafraid to die. The Finance Committee has invited us into a conversation about how we will use our money. And for some of us, we want to live our life as a congregation in a way that we're not afraid of dying. We want to live generously and boldly, unafraid. For others, we're a bit more conservative and we want to say, no, let's be careful. It's a big decision. On Sunday, this coming Sunday on Easter Day, is also the commemoration of Dietrich Bonhoeffer, who had to make some decisions about his life, what he would do, what he was willing to do in order to stand up for the Christian life in a way that put his life at enormous risk. So we must ask these questions of ourselves daily. What is our life? What are we willing to do? What are we willing to let go of so that we too might fall to the earth, die, and be raised again in God's glory?